Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today we're going to be talking about the iPhone 17 Pro versus the iPhone 17, or sorry, the iPhone Air, technically not a 17. And I didn't make a video on this yet, but I did pick up the iPhone 17 Pro in the Cosmic Orange. Really like this color. I wasn't sure how I would feel about it at first, but it has really grown on me, and I really like this color. I like all three color options in the Pro this year. The blue is very nice, and the silver kind of has retro vibes with the aluminum and the glass panel right here. Kind of reminds me of like the older iPods and some of like the first generation iPhones, stuff like that. But picked this up at the Apple Store. I saw they had one in stock, so I ran down there and grabbed it last week. So I've actually been using this for the past few days now, and I really like it. Compared to my iPhone Air, obviously the battery life is a bit better. I actually did not charge the phone much at all last night, and we are still at 16% here. I will have to go ahead and plug it in, but it really didn't get charged last night, and I used it all day yesterday. I put it on the charger on my way home in my car, and then I put it on the charger for maybe like 5 or 10 minutes last night, and then somebody sent me a message, and I took it off the charger to reply because it was on my wireless charger, and I didn't put it back on, and then I fell asleep. So it's been off the charger ever since, and I've just been messing around with it today, stuff like that. But that is the iPhone 17 Pro. I'll do some more specific videos on this here shortly. And then I also have the iPhone Air. This was, or is, my main phone, kind of. Like I said, I've just been using the iPhone 17 Pro right now because I just got it. I did put a skin on this. This is a Slick Wraps retro skin. They have a white, a black, and like a beige, kind of like old computer look. So I picked this up from Slick Wraps. I do have a discount code in the description if anybody's interested in checking out any of their skins. But I picked this up for the iPhone Air, and I think it looks pretty cool on there. But I love the iPhone Air. Obviously, the battery life is not as good as it is on like the Pro. You get about 4 to 5 hours on the iPhone Air. But I just want to do a little size comparison and let you guys know what I think between the two. If you're just using a phone for your average, texting, calling, social media, light stuff like that, the iPhone Air is a great phone for that. And in my opinion, probably one of the best you can get right now. Maybe not price wise. I mean, there's some obviously cheaper options out there, but it is a very nice, lightweight, thin design. It's very easy, very pocketable, stuff like that. If you don't have large pockets, or you just want something lightweight and easy to hold in the hand, a nice one-hand kind of device for your basic usage and stuff like that. If you don't want to go all the way down to something like the iPhone 16e or an older device. The Pro obviously is where you're going to get more camera power and stuff like that. You get the vapor cooling chamber, you get the bigger battery, and you get one extra GPU core. But other than that, if you're not using it for the cameras, there's really no point in going Pro this year because your iPhone 17 base model as well as the iPhone Air are still 120 hertz screens. There is no screen difference between the models other than the screen size. They're all 300 nits peak brightness, all 120 hertz. They all have the same, same screen quality, same picture quality, all that kind of stuff does not change between them. It's only size difference. And then when you go with the Pro, you obviously get the cameras. So that is the iPhone 17 Pro. I'm going to use this probably for a few more days, and then I might switch back to my iPhone Air. I'm not going to be getting rid of this phone. This is a really nice device. I do like the aluminum feel, and we'll have to see how it holds up over time. So again, this is my iPhone 17 Pro. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.